Is it recording? Hello? I'm going to try my best to talk out loud while I am typing or taking, because the writing log kind of scares me and I don't really understand how that works. So I'm going to try to talk and then I'm going to watch it all the way back through after to see if at there any point I stop, and then I'll try to make like a little voice memo of like what it should sound like. You know? You're picking up the vibes, and hopefully it'll be like more entertaining for you to, because if you have to go through all of these, I couldn't even. Hello, double space. What is happening? Just doing the basic. Man, okay, and then title for right now, and then how I write for stuff like this is I got my thesis, which you helped me with. Did change it a little bit. I'm gonna do Anne Lamott because you told me to add the author. Essay? Would it be called an essay? Article? Essay? Article that shitty first. I have to go back and check and see if you told me that I have to italicize that. Just gotta remember italicize. Question mark. This is just like basic comment. Okay. Change. Academic. Oh my god. Writing. Sorry, I was silent. I was thinking about how to add in your comments. Okay, that's my thesis. I'm gonna add intro idea. Talk about hi, Scoots. Hey. Hi. I gotta work on this. That good. Writing. Sorry, my dog's right near me. okay? What's happening? Okay. Oh. BP1. What do I want to talk about? My first body paragraph scooter. What do I want to talk about? What do I want to talk about? Do you need to go potties? We've already gone potties. Okay, this should be my, this is the star. Oh, I hate writing. I know. We'll start with my old perspective before we get into which can well, obviously want everything perfect immediately. Deleting and rewriting sentences. Over and over something I did. Feeling stuck. Thinking my friends who are better writers don't struggle. That's another thing I used to think. Topic sentence. I'll come back to that. Okay, I've hit with BP2 with my perspective. And this is a good unit. A good thing is summary. So I was a little reflective there. Not overly, but my old perspective. Probably should let's focus on what Lamont argues. Let this be a lot of summary of how she goes about it. So, how all writers start with shitty first drafts, meant to be messy, good academic writing lies in revision and letting all your ideas out and then condensing. Does that sound good, Scooter? Scooter's my dog, by the way. Do I sound like I know what I'm doing? I don't think so, but it's okay. And then our BP3 is how my thinking has evolved. Then we need a topic sentence for BP2, which I have to think about, which is so fun. So BP3 about a revision is expected and needed for all writers. Hashtag important. like what I'm doing now, getting ideas down, is more important. That's a good reflective way to say it. More important than that perfection we want. First drafts don't define you. And then I need to focus on revision because that's how we get to the good academic writing. So we have our shittiness and messiness, and then revision is what matters to make it good. But the being messy at first is what allows us to be good as well. So revision allows, it allows for good academic writing. Writing. That's a good way to say it. And then, are we gonna need a VP4? This can maybe BP4. We'll do a maybe. But this is pretty similar to BP3. So maybe we'll make it into 141 or add on to B3. And the fact it's like, how will this change my writing? Which is reflective and it's using her like we want. Less afraid. Hopefully won't spend hours on one paragraph. Just go for it. My nose. Get ideas down and use revision and see it as part as part of the process, not a failure. Not a failure in the way I used to see revision as messing up or doing something wrong the first time, and now I can frame it as here comes what allows for good academic writing. Okay, I low-key just did like analysis there, but that's okay. Now, of course, you have your conc. This is also, we're gonna need a topic sentence. And now I tie into that one, and then a maybe topic sentence. Our conclusion. We just have to basically bring everything together. Summarize. Basic summarize. We gotta make sure we hit all these points. What points do we want to make sure gets restated, Scooter? What points? What points? We gotta know good writing. Hi, babies. Good writing isn't perfect writing. No such thing. Mistakes are necessary. It's something we've been repeating, yeah. Gotta tie in revision. Revision is what creates strong essays, because we've said this good academic writing like 8 times now already, and I haven't even started writing it. And then Okay. And then how la motte has changed. How I define good academic writing. Okay. I say we're gonna do our topic sentences. Yeah, Scooter. Maybe we'll do our topic sentences and our intro. And then I'm gonna end the screen recording and eat some food. Yeah? Yeah, we'll start with the topic sentences. I feel like that would be, what's the word? Easier to do. Because it doesn't have to be perfect. Because that's what Lamaze taught me. Okay. Topic sentence. This is my before. Why do I just start with that? Huh? Right? Before reading this article, I believed. I know. Baby. I want to give you all the all the pets and the love in the world. But I need to do this. I have work. I work all the time. I don't get to work on my writing that often. I know. Hey. It's okay. I know you're in pain. You're having your surgeries. Ow! Dude, your leg. I know you have to hold yourself up because you tore your tendon, bruh. But I need you to take a break because that's why I'm working. I have to do this now, Scooter. Otherwise, then I'm gonna fail, and then I can't become a veterinarian, and I'm working all the time because I have to pay $5,000 for someone who tore his cruciate tendon. And guess what? I don't have $5,000 yet. So I'm working at the restaurant as much as I can. But that also means in my free time, baby, I have to write my essay instead of hang out with you. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, oh my god, before reading this article, dude, I believed good writers produced, is that better? Produced perfect and polished, like in Britain, almost immediately. And that is what makes them good writers, I'm sure. That's kind of chunky, but it can be imperfect, Mia. You don't have to fix it. Just leave it for right now. Topic sentence number 2. BP3, get out of here. This one shouldn't be as bad. Lamont states that messy first drafts are not failures, but the beginning of good writing. Maybe? I don't like the word beginning. Different word. Maybe. We'll see if that word comes to me, maybe. perspective of my thinking. So what has she helped me see? Has opened my eyes in that I see that good writing comes from revision rather than perfection. That and then that helps me tie into this kind of BP4 and 3 because then I can do my analysis on how I now see revision as something entirely different, but rather than failing. And so this is more going to be tied in because I now plan to approach writing with a different mindset on what because I plan to approach writing with a different mindset in the way I'm thinking about how I want to phrase this. In the way I now see revision as part of writing, not a example of failure within my writing. I don't think that makes a ton of sense, but it's gonna work for now, and then I'll edit and rearrange and revise because that's what I'm teaching myself. We'll do the intro because then my food's gonna be here. So for thesis, before reading Anne Lamott's shitty first drafts, I thought that good academic writing. What is these? Sorry, I didn't mean to sneeze on you. I'm sorry. Meant good academic goof academic writing. Good academic writing. Meant not writing twice. Meant getting everything right on the first time. Ow, you're hurting me. Meaning if my first draft wasn't organized or sounded weird, I felt like that meant I am not a good writer. Due to that, writing often felt stressful, is a good way to phrase it, I guess, as I, hello, Scooter, ow, gotta move, bruh. Do you want what? It's not time for num-nums. It's not time. I'm so sorry, but it's not time. You don't get fed till 3. Nope. You're a geriatric dog, bro. Ow! You gotta stop stepping on me and scratching. Ow! 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 You gotta stop, dude. Actually, ow! Ow! Stop! Get off me, bro. I need to do this. I need to do this. I need to do this. I'm sorry. I work. Um, Scoots. Scoots. I love you, but I need a second here. Stressful. You're making me stressed out as I spent most of my time worrying about making mistakes and no, and mm, instead of instead of instead of instead of just getting my ideas down on paper. I feel like that's the rather than say her. So Lamont's giraffes. No. Thus, watch this. Has changed the way I don't like the word essay. Okay, that's gonna have to be I feel like we're not allowed to do contractions. Okay, that's the intro. This is me signing off because I'm gonna eat some food real quick. I'm gonna go eat.